Texas Tech and Duke. Texas Tech, 1-point favorites. We got ourselves a game here, fellas. The total on this one, 137. Duke offensively is pretty. Listen. And if RJ were here, he'd be on me right now. All due respect to Coach K. All due respect. The offense for Duke isn't exactly like a Rembrandt. It's very. Let's run some ISO. Let's out-athlete these guys. Let's slash to the rim. Well, you can't really drive into a defense that you can't drive into. It's like you know how outside of a mall, like outside, they've got those posts that before you go into the entrance, there's like concrete pillars
to keep me from
to keep you from driving
truck.
Yes,
to go in and smash the place.
That's Texas Tech's defense. You can't just drive your truck up to the front door of JCPenney. It doesn't work that way with Texas Tech. So that means Duke's going to have to be a jump shooting team. I don't love it. AJ Griffin is a lottery pick. He's their best shooter, 46% three-point shooter on the season. Since the calendar flipped to March, he's a 32% shooter. And he left the Michigan State game with an ankle injury. I don't even know if he's going to play. So if you're saying their best shooter is...
How many points per game?
Iffy to play?
Is Griffin worth? Is he like their number 3 scorer?
I think he's their number 2 scorer.
Number 2.
In a lot of mocks, he just passed Paulo, or at least one mock, he passed Paulo Banchero as the first Duke taken off the board.
Yeah, Banchero was like, early in the season was maybe like they were like Banchero or Holmgren, number 1 pick overall. And now AJ Griffin's like, well, Banchero's not even the best guy on Duke for the NBA. So he's a major factor, and he's got a history of lower leg injuries. He had it in high school. So there's concern there. And Texas Tech doesn't make anything easy on you. Duke lives on athleticism. Tech, one of the best ISO defenses in the country. So, and Duke has what it takes to beat that if everything goes right, but everything's not going all right now. I just don't trust them the way things are going.
Phony cover against Michigan State. If you watch the game, it was a very tight game, and Duke deserved to win by 3, not to cover, in the -6.
And I saw a tweet last night that blew my mind. Jared Burson on Twitter, I want to give him credit. He said 17 of Tech's 24 opponents this season, so they've played 24 unique opponents. 17 of their opponents have been held to their lowest points in the paint total of the season. So they're giving you nothing at the basket. 17 out of 24. That's just an absurd number to me. So when you play Texas Tech, you basically just say, we're not getting points in the paint.
Got to shoot over them.
We've got to shoot over them. I don't trust Duke to do it. I like Texas Tech here. I like 6-3-0 under in this game as well.
And I like 6-2-9 Texas Tech.
All right, we're on the same page.
Minus the 1. By the way, you can get -115. -115 is better than -1. -120 is not. All right, so shop accordingly in order. Again, -115, then -1, lay $1.10, then -$1.20 if I had to choose. This Duke team, going back a long way under Coach K, has had a lot of problems when they travel a long way away from home. In the Big Dance, this is from ESPN. Brad Powers did alert me to it, so let me credit it to him. 0-5 in the Big Dance when playing in the West Coast. So Duke, I think part of that, Duke is a popular team amongst some.
Sure.
Very unpopular amongst others. A lot of Duke haters out there as well.
It's Alabama football.
Yeah, it's exactly.
Or Notre Dame football.
Exactly. So Duke is not in any friendly confines. And think about it, most of the draws early in the tournament get to go ahead and play, in when the Carolinas or somewhere close to home. Well, now when they go out west, 0-5. Coach K has never won a Big Dance game West Coast time, and their margin of loss, 8 points. I want no part of the Dukies here. I like Texas Tech. And in fact, Texas Tech -1 is my best bet. Put me down for -115 because that is available on the screen. So just all I need is Tech to win outright.
All right. I like it. I endorse it completely. 6-2-9 Texas Tech -1. 6-2-9 money line, we'll call that. And I like that 630 under as well.